Oh, Sacred Heart. Oh, now would you look at the turnout? What a surprise. I posted an ad in the Evening Telegram, but I never thought there'd be so many people interested in playing a little part in our church pageant. Oh, now don't you worry. I'll find a part for most of you. Well, some of you. All right, girls, Beth, Alice, come on out here. Yes, come on out here and help me. This is my daughter, Beth. And her best friend, Alice.
Oh, they know me, Mrs. O'Brien.
Oh.
Well, I played the part of Mary for the last 6 years in this Christmas pageant. And, yes, Alice, I was perfect.
Good for you, Alice. Anyway, so let me introduce you to a few people now. First of all, I want to introduce you to Matthew, young Matthew. He's way up in the booth. Oh, look, he's waving. Give him a wave. Oh, yes, hi. He's going to be doing all the lights and the sound for us this evening, okay? Oh, and you might have met Jenny. She's in the lobby. She's our lobby helper, okay? And our little musician over here, Lil Kim. Kim is from the Basilica Parish. Oh, it is so nice to have you with us now. Could you play us something bouncy, please? Something we can all sing along to, okay? Have you got your singing voices all warmed up? Well, this is an audition, so sing nice and loud.
Mom.
Okay.
Mom.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have that cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and you walk down the street. Say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, 'cause someone's for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh my God, we have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Yes. A little clap goes a long way, doesn't it? Oh. Now, you may be wondering where Mrs. Armstrong is. Are you wondering? Oh, yeah. Now, Mrs. Armstrong is unable to be with us here this evening as, well, you know, she's gone and had a little run-in with a mouse. Oh, I know. Oh, but just forget about Mrs. Armstrong, because for the very first time, I, Mrs. Grace O'Brien, am going to be taking charge of this Christmas pageant. Thank you, Beth. Okay, well, we have so much to do, so we better get started right away. Now, what we have to do first of all is we have to choose the main actors for our play this evening, okay? Oh, not that everyone's not important, my darling. Everyone is important, okay? Every single one of you. But we have to choose the main actors, and then we have to practice and perform the pageant, all here tonight. All right? Now, my darling, you remember what Mrs. Armstrong always says. There are no small parts, just small actors. Yes, isn't that what she always tells you?
Our Christmas pageant isn't what you'd call 4-star entertainment. Mrs. Armstrong hitting that moose was the only unexpected thing that ever happened to it. It's always the same old Christmas pageant with the same old Christmas carols and the same old Mary and Joseph. And that's what my mom was stuck with. Well, that and Mrs. Armstrong. Mrs. Armstrong always directs the Christmas pageant. Basically, she just likes to run things. She runs bingo at the parish hall. She's the president of the Catholic Women's League, the annual turkey tea, the craft fair. You name it, she runs it. She even drives a senior's grocery bus, and she's not even a senior.
Armstrong's a bit of a gas bag. I mean, you can't get a word in edgewise. She'd even give the homily if anyone would let her.
Yeah, how are you, my darling?
Yes, I'm fine. Now tell me what happened.
Oh, well, there I was, you see, going down on Team Gushu. Yeah. Out by Stavanger there. Yeah. And then out of nowhere comes this moose, and whammo!
Oh, my goodness, are you all right?
Oh, I'm all right, my darling. Can't say the same for the poor old moose, though. No, I'd say he's in the bottom of Donnie's freezer by now. Yeah, anyway, listen. I just called to remind you how important it is to give everyone a chance. Now, here's what I do. I start with Mary. And you have to choose your Mary very carefully, you see, Grace, because Mary was the mother of Jesus.
Yes, thank you, Helen. I know that much.
Yeah, of course you did, my darling. I was just reconfirming. Anyway, then I go on with the Joseph, and I tell him how Joseph was God's choice to be Jesus' father. Well, that's all I ever say about him, because it's always little Frank Marr, and he knows all there is to know about Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and the rest of them. But I do tell him about the shepherds and the wise men, and I tell him there are no small parts, only small actors.
Oh, yes, well, that's a good point.
Yeah, and it'll be a big consolation for most of them there tonight. Yeah, now, tell the angel choir not to wear the lipstick. Oh, God, they think it's a play, you see, and so they put all the lipstick on, and, well, it looks cheap.
Cheap?
Yeah, so tell them that.
Okay.
Yeah, now, one last thing, my darling, before I let you go now.
Yeah.
Don't just get anybody's baby for Jesus, Grace.
Oh.
Get a quiet one.
Okay.
Yeah, better yet, get two. That way, if one turns out to be colicky, you can just switch the brace of them. No one will ever know. Anyway, you go on. I know you're busy. Please God, you'll have a good crowd. They'll laugh at everything. Yeah?
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Don't worry. My mom didn't pay too much attention to Mrs. Armstrong. She said, Mrs. Armstrong is stuck in the hospital with nothing to do except think about problems, and there aren't going to be any problems. But my mom didn't count on the Herdmans. The Herdmans were the worst kids in the whole history of the entire world. And my mom said they talk like they're from the Bay. They lied, and they stole, and they smoked cigars, even the girls. And they cursed in front of their teachers, and they took the name of the Lord in vain, and they set fire to Angus Murphy's old shed, and someone sent 5 dozen donuts to the firefighters who put out the fire at Angus Murphy's old shed, and the Herdmans ate them all. And what they couldn't finish, they put in their shirt and down their underwear, even the jelly ones. And that's not all. They wrote a really, really dirty word on the back of Naomi Wadden's favorite turtle, and now she can't bring her turtle to the YMCA pet show because her mother won't let her. What was the word? I know. And that's not all. They wrote it in fluorescent paint, so it glows in the dark. So even when you can't see the turtle, you can still see the word. And even that's not all. They put a whole bunch of tadpoles in the school drinking fountain, and even Mrs. Barnes swallowed 2 or 3 of them by mistake, and someone was like, Mildred, stop! You're drinking tadpoles! But it was too late.
Did she get sick?
No. But now when she farts, she ribbits. And even that's not all. There were 6 of them. Ralph, Leroy, Ollie, Gladys, Bernard, and Imogene, and they went through the Sacred Heart of Jesus school like a pack of wild animals. They did. And they went around town the same way, stealing things and beating kids up and punching kittens in the face. I know. So it was really hard to get away from them. And one year, they even came to our Christmas pageant.
Okay, now, my darling, you remember what Mrs. Armstrong always says. There are no small parts, just small. Yes, very, very good. Now, you remember that, okay? Okay.
Mom?
Oh, yes, honey.
never said what it means.
Oh, but you know what it means, don't you, Beth?
I know what it means. I know what it means. Pick me. I know what it means. I always know what it means. Just pick me all the time, please. Pick me.
Yes, Alice. Yeah.
It means that the short kids got to sit at the front of the angel choir, or else no one else will see you.
Well, no, not exactly, Alice. But now listen, what it means is that, well, even the tiniest little baby angel is just as important as well. Mary.
No! I don't think that just anybody is as important as Mary.
Alice, I know you think that, but I think the baby Jesus would be just as important as Mary.
No! They call it Merry Christmas, not Jesus Christmas.
No, but it's Jesus' birthday.
Everyone on the world.
Now listen, everyone is important. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And the short kids. Okay. All right, now, listen, everybody. Listen, this is just going to be a piece of cake, okay? I'm just going to go check if there are any other children coming out, okay? I'll be right back.
There's like some refreshments here or something. Like grape juice in the bag. Oh, let's have wine or something. Oh, wait, no, I heard that Uncle Jerry found Jesus here, so probably in the bag something.
What did he do with him? Did he take him over for supper?
I don't know.
Okay, jumping Jesus in the garden. Look, everyone, it's the Herdmans.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, welcome. So nice to have you join us this year. Why don't you have a seat? Have a seat. Yeah, sit down. You too, Leroy. Have a seat, okay? Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Leroy. This is very nice of you to bring me, some bleach. Right.
Go on back. There's just not enough space for
Okay, let me see here. Jenny, if you could just come down here, Jenny, and maybe we could have a little chat about security. Is there security? Could there be security? Anything, whatever. Okay. Jenny, are you there? No.
I think Jenny left.
Well, did she say she was leaving? I
think she got sick.
Well, now, did she say she got sick? Because I just saw her just a little while
Oh, no, I didn't do nothing, miss. I didn't do nothing. No, all I did was I went up to her nicely, and I said, "Hi, Jenny," and then she just left.
Mr. Brand.
Yes, Alice.
What if I get sick?
Oh, you're not going to get sick, Alice,
Oh,
okay?
okay, fine. What if they get sick then?
Look, they are not going to get sick. No one is going to get sick.
Oh, but Jenny got sick and we didn't even get started.
Okay, we don't know that Jenny got sick. Let's just forget about Jenny. Okay, because we are going to talk about Mary. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Mary. Now listen, everyone. The little girl that plays Mary here this evening in the pageant is going to have to be gentle and kind. Okay? So, who would like to play that part of Mary? Imogene, do you have a question?
Yeah. What's a pageant?
It's a play. Imogene, that's what a pageant is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what's it about?
The pageant.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's about Jesus.
Sure, everything here is.
And it's about Mary, and to a lesser extent, Joseph and Jesus, I guess, but mostly it's about Mary.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, who's Mary?
I am. Well, I mean, probably I am. I know the part, so.
No, miss. I'm going to be Mary, and Ralph over there, he's going to be the, Joseph.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, the way Mrs. Armstrong always described it to me was that she would make a list, okay? A a list of volunteers, and then we'll go over the list later, okay? And then we'll decide who is going to play that part best, okay? So that's what we'll do.
All right, fine.
Okay, so there's Joseph.
Ralph.
Thank you.
Ralph!
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, but of course we have our little Frankie Marr. Frank. Frank, are you here today, Frank? Frankie. Okay, well, it looks like Frank didn't show up. Great, wonderful. All right. Who else would like to play Joseph? Who would like to play the part of Joseph? Just anyone. Anyone put your hand up. Anyone at all, put your hand up. Anyone. Somebody. Joseph, it's a wonderful part. No one to play Joseph. Okay, all right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Congratulations, Ralph.
Yes. Congratulations, Ralph. You're going to be Joseph.
Yes! Go on, best kind.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Our Joseph. Okay, moving along. Now, next on the list, that would be Mary. Right. Imogene here has volunteered to be Mary. You know what? I'll just write that down, okay? Okay, there we go. All right, now, who else would like to play Mary? Who would like to play that part of Mary? Ow! Is everything okay back there?
Oh, yes, miss, we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would like to be Mary? Somebody. Anybody. It can be anybody. Just put up your hand. Anyone at all. Just put your hand up to be Mary. Mary? Virgin? Okay, anyone. Alice. Of course, you would like to be Mary because you were Mary last year.
No, I don't want to be.
Who would like to be Mary?
I'll be married.
Ralph Leroy, I'm already married.
What's left to be anyway?
Oh, some angle.
Oh, okay. I want to be an angle. What's an angle?
Okay, it's angel, okay? Angel, Imogene. And oh, Imogene, you know what? It's the angel of the Lord that appeared to the shepherds in the fields to bring the good news that Jesus was born. It's a wonderful part. Oh, thank goodness. I do have a volunteer after all. All right, little Kim, would you like to be Mary?
Is the Virgin Mary related to the Bloody Mary?
Okay, we're gonna take a break. Let's just have you go off to the other room.
Okay.
Hold on. 5 minutes, okay? And then I'm gonna need you right back here. Alice, why didn't you want to be married?
I don't know.
I'll be right back. Get down from there!
Alice, what's wrong with you? Why don't you want to be married? Well, I didn't dare raise my hand. Imogene would have killed at me. You know what she said? This is what she said to me. You raised your hand and you wish you didn't. And I said, but Imogene, I always play Mary in the Christmas pageant. And she says, I don't care. Next year, when pussy willows come out, I'm going to take a pussy willow, I'm going to shove it so far down your ear, it's going to grow and grow and sprout and sprout. You're going to spend the rest of your life with a pussy willow growing out your ear.
You know, she doesn't sound like that, right?
It was for a fact. Those Herdmans are awful. They're going to do something awful. They're going to ruin this whole thing. And it's all your mother's fault.
That's not a nice thing to say, Alice!
Well, I guess we're not friends no more.
I don't want to be friends.
I don't want to be friends.
Little Kim, stop fighting right now.
See what
You and Grandma's gonna do it. I don't Little Kim, stop it!
This is the worst.
So this is Christmas. What have you done?
I did nothing. I'm an angel.
Another year over. A new one has begun without you in my life ever again. Fine.
So this is Christmas. I hope you had fun. The dear and the dear ones, the old and the young, you smell like poo. A Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So this is Christmas. It's so weak for strong. One tips and the poor ones. The road is so narrow. And so happy Christmas. For black and for white. Yellow and red. Let's stop all of that. A Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. Sorry. It's okay. Just don't do it again. Okay.
Explain to you how everything is going to happen. Now, okay, children, eyes and ears. Eyes and ears. Okay, hi. Let me explain to you how everything is going to happen. Now, the inn is going to be over here, okay? But it's going to be off stage, okay? And then we're going to gather in this vicinity here, and you know, the shepherds are going to gather around the manger, and well, the manger will be right there, okay? I'll go get the manger.
Where do all the shepherds come from anyway?
Yeah, what's an inn?
Well, it's a place where people go to spend the night.
What people? Jesus?
What? Jesus wasn't even born yet. Mary and Joseph went there
Well, why?
to pay their taxes.
That's stupid. No one pays their taxes.
Okay, here we are.
Listen, I want to hear from you, from the beginning of the story.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, this is, you know, the Christmas story from the Bible. You know, the Christmas story from the Bible. Oh, I see. Okay. You know what? I'll take a minute here and I'll read it to you.
No, Mom, it's not right in the Bible.
Okay, get it.
Oh, I want to see the pictures.
Alice, I don't believe it's you that they don't know the Christmas story. Well, why not? They don't even know what a Bible is. And they didn't start going to church until your dumb brother told them that we get free refreshments. Now, we got to sit through this whole thing for nothing.
Okay, here we are. Yes. Now, there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And Joseph went up from Galilee, with Mary, his wife, being great with child.
She's not dumb. Like mother all the time.
Yes. We all know that Mary was pregnant. Thank you. It came to pass.
That's not very good, you know, to say that Mary was the P word. But she was a P word. It doesn't matter. Your mother shouldn't say that Mary's that. It's better to say great with child. I'm not supposed to talk about people being, especially in church.
And they wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and they laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn.
My God, they didn't have room for Jesus?
Oh, well, you see, they didn't know at the time, Imogene, that the baby was going to be Jesus.
Well, sure, why didn't Mary just tell them?
What's a manger? Is that some kind of bed?
Well, no, you see, they didn't have a bed in the barn, so they had to make do with what means they had.
We put Gladys in the high buy.
Okay, a manger. How should I describe this to you? It's, well, it's really just a large feeding trough for animals. Okay?
Oh yes.
Yes, so...
What are the wadded up clothes?
Okay, wadded up clothes. No, I don't think I said that. That must have been a mistake.
Leroy's a mistake.
Okay, wadded. Where did I say that? Okay, no. Oh, no, I
about Papa.
Well, you know what? We really don't use that word much anymore anyway, so don't you worry about it, okay? But what it is large pieces of material that they would use to wrap up baby really, really, really tight.
So Miss, what they really done then was tie the baby up and then shove him in a feed box.
Yeah.
Where in God's name was the child welfare?
Probably at our house.
They're there all the time.
Well, no, you see, now there was no child welfare, okay? No, there was no child welfare, but there were shepherds. Yes, let me see here. Here we are. And there were shepherds. Shepherds keeping watch over their flocks by night, and lo, the angel of the Lord came upon
Shazam!
Excuse me?
And out of the dark night, with a horrible vengeance, the mighty Margot came lurching into the night.
Leroy, I don't know what you're talking about.
The mighty Marvel, an amazing comic, out of the dark night with a horrible vengeance, the mighty Marvel came lurching into the night.
Okay, no. No, Leroy, okay? No. See, no one actually came lurching. No, this was the angel of the Lord that appeared to the shepherds in the fields.
Yeah, but out of nowhere though, right?
Well, yes.
Out of the black night though, right?
Possibly.
Shazam!
Now, when Jesus was born, the wise men from the east came bearing gifts of gold and frankincense.
What's that?
And myrrh.
What's that?
What? The gifts?
Yeah.
Well, no. You see, they were precious spices and oils.
Miss, oil? What kind of a gift is Crisco?
It wasn't exactly Christmas.
No, sure. We get better presents from the child welfare. Were they the welfare? The wise guys?
No. They were not the welfare, okay? But they were kings.
Kings? Well, it's about time somebody important showed up. Listen, boys, if they were the kings, they could get the baby out of the barn and tell that innkeeper right where to get off.
No. Now, you see, yes, they were kings, okay?
Yeah.
But they were sent by Herod. Now, Herod, he was the main king, okay? Yes. Now, Herod wanted to find the baby Jesus and have him put to death.
What?
They're gonna kill the baby? Miss Sure just got born.
Okay, who plays Harold in the Pageant? That guy?
No, okay, you know what? There is no Herod in our place, so no need to worry about him.
He was out to kill the baby, and he's not even in the play.
That's not right!
No, he's not.
No, miss, he's got to be in the play. Sure, Alice. Alice is gonna be there. And she's gonna say, go and get me that baby. And they do it right, because she's king and all.
Yeah, but they don't go after the baby. They turn around and they go back after Harold.
Yeah.
No, hey, there is no Harold.
Sure, Joseph gets all the shepherds together. Come on, boys. And they go wake up Harold. No, Harold. fix that innkeeper. Leroy, resurrection. You go wipe out that innkeeper.
Oh, yeah, and then I'll... Oh, no, I can't, though. I'm an angle.
I would have stayed out in that barn. I would have got myself a room.
No, the innkeeper says there's no rooms for you.
Yeah, well, I would have said, listen here, it's the dead of winter, and I got this here youngster, so either get out or move over.
I'm after old Harold again, and
Oh, yeah, and then I'll point my electric finger and turn him into a pile of ashes.
Miss, what's the name of this play? You never said.
It's called a Christmas pageant.
What's no name?
Oh, I got the name. I got it. Revenge at Bethlehem.
Well, I just don't know. I mean, what must Christmas look like at your place?
Miss, can I talk to you for a minute?
Well, of course. Excuse us.
Why, miss? Did you toot?
Sometimes we get to thinking how as kids we all get by. Like Christmas time at our house, you can't even afford a fire. But we make do with what we got, and have since we was young. Mother would suck a peppermint knob, and we'd all sit round our tongue and we'd smell it, because that was good enough for us. Things don't change much around our house, it's the same stuff every year. When it comes Christmas morning, this is what you hear. Hey, Santa Claus, you jerk! You're such a friggin' louse! I see you made it to Donnie's place, but you forgot our house. I wrote you a stupid letter, and I told you to your face, you worn-out geriatric fart, you missed our place!
On the first day of Christmas, Santa gave to me
Okay, let's just forget about Santa, okay? Now, your Nana must come and bring you something special at Christmas time.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah, she used to. Oh, but then...
Nana got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. Yeah, well, you may say that you're Santa, but as for all us herdmans, we disagree.
Okay. Now listen, you can't tell me that you don't have any nice Christmas memories. Now, haven't you ever, didn't you ever drive down and see the Santa Claus parade?
Oh, yeah, we tried that one year.
Yeah, we almost made it there too, but then...
Police stopped our car. Police stopped our car. Police stopped our car. They made us get out. Then they impounded the car. And now we're having a herdman Christmas. A much less driving, more walking Christmas. And now we're having a herdman Christmas until Ralph jacks another car.
Ralph?
What?
You can't just jack a car.
No, sure I can, miss. It's right simple. Are you...
No, I mean, maybe you can jack a car, but you shouldn't because it's stealing.
Huh? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway, miss. Because
We're getting naughty
for Christmas.
Our fertile water is mad.
We're
getting nutting for Christmas. 'Cause we ain't been nutting but
Run! Spit that out!
we ain't been nutting but bad.
That was very, wow. But you know what? We really have to get going here because we have to do our dress rehearsal.
What? You mean we gotta practice wearing dresses? No! Oh!
I can't do Revenge at Bethlehem in a dress. Can I?
No one is doing Revenge at Bethlehem in a dress, okay? No one is doing Revenge at Bethlehem at all. Now listen, it just means that you have to do the whole thing wearing your costumes, all right? So get back there and get the bed sheets and the bathrobes.
But at least they did have one thing right. It was Herod they wanted to gang up on, and not the baby Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. But the baby Jesus quit the pageant anyway. Oh, yeah. It was supposed to be Eugene Hayward, but Mrs. Hayward said she wasn't going to let Imogene Herdman get her hands on him. I don't blame her. But then we didn't have a baby. And it really bothered my mom. So she started going door to door to the neighbors' houses asking to borrow their babies. I don't have any friends in the neighborhood anymore. Hi, Alice. Hey, Alice. What's this book you're writing in all the time?
Oh, it's like a diary.
A diary. No, it's not. It's all about the Herdman. Imogen curses and swears all the time. Ralph talks about sexy things. Leroy drinks the communion wine. It's not wine, Alice, it's grape juice.
No, I don't care what it is. I've seen him there like 43 times with his mouth all purple. And they steal, too. You know, if you go in the back and you shake the birthday bag, well, it makes no sound somewhere because they took all the pennies out of it. And if you go in the little lady's room, you can't see nothing because the air is full of smoke because Imogene Herdman is in my merry costume smoking cigars.
You wrote all it down. For what?
For my mother, and for Father O'Connor, and for the Catholic Women's League, and for anyone who wants to know what happens when this thing becomes a horrible, huge
It's
big
not
event.
gonna become a horrible,
It's gonna be
big
fire
event.
and
My mom's
brimstone,
gonna
and
save
it's
us
gonna be
from
a
our
forest,
it's gonna be
and
the
lumps of
it's
suckers,
gonna
and
be
it's gonna be
the
death
devil.
on top of it. You don't know the devil.
You live in a church. You can't come into a church because the devil's side.
No,
You
it
know
doesn't
the
matter.
And again. Better, thank you. Children, this is our last chance to do our dress rehearsal, okay? So we really have to get going. Okay, all right.
Grace!
Oh! Yes, hello, Mrs. McCartney.
I just wanted to let you know that we're all out back putting out the jams for later, and we'll try not to bother you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Oh, hi, Alice. Hi, Bethany. So this must be your dress rehearsal, then, huh?
Yes, well, it is supposed to be.
Well, you know, I always wanted to be an actress, so.
Oh, now wait a second. Didn't I hear that your niece had a baby recently?
Oh, yeah, baby Bernadetta? Yeah, 14 pounds, 5 ounces. Oh, she's big enough to burn diesel, that one.
Sounds perfect.
She is.
Now, Mrs. McCartney, we are doing the pageant here today, and we would love to have her meet our baby Jesus.
Oh, no, Grace, no. You know, I could tell you that she's hungry or that she's colicky or ugly, but the fact is she's beautiful and healthy, and it's just that we're not going to go handing baby Bernadetta over to Imogene Herdman, all right? I mean, Imogene Herdman, that little skeet, you Jesus Christ.
Oh, dear. Miss? You can use our baby brother for Jesus if you want.
Leroy, this is great news. I had no idea that you had a new baby.
Oh, sure he's not new. He's 4 years old, but he's right bendy. I'm sure I could scrunch him up like that. I could definitely make him fit in that box.
No, that's okay.
No, Miss, sure. I'll get us a baby.
Oh, so where are you going to get us a baby?
There's always 2 or 3 of them outside the Sobeys. I'll just get one of them.
Imogene! You can't just go and take somebody's baby.
Well, what are they there for then? Sure, we'll use that one.
Oh, that one up there, right. You know what? Better not. Let's just use a doll. A doll will be perfect.
You know what? That's good anyway, because the dog can't bite you.
Right. Yeah. Oh, Imogene, you know what? Mrs. Armstrong did mention, that Mary, well, she didn't really wear the long, dangly feather earrings, so...
Oh, no, miss. Miss, I got to keep these in, because if I take them out, me holes will grow over.
They're not going to grow over in an hour, Imogene. Well, what did the lady at the salon say?
Salon. Aren't ye grand?
Okay, fine. Then who pierced your ears?
Leroy.
You want yours done?
No, mine are done.
Nose? Lip? Tattoo?
That's not very good, I bet Leroy did it with a fish hook.
Oh, I think Imogene's ears are going to turn purple and fall off.
No, listen now. I think that I might have a pair of studs out back, and you can just use those, okay?
All right.
Okay, now let me see your costumes, girls. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Okay, well, where are your costumes?
I can't find an halo. And me wings is all bent.
Okay, I can, maybe I can fix these.
And Mother doesn't have any white sheets. Can I wear my sheets with the superheroes on them?
Fine.
Right on.
Oh, miss, I was never Joseph before. I don't know what to wear.
Oh, you have to wear your father's bathrobe.
Yeah.
Mother's new boyfriend didn't have a bathrobe.
Well, then what does he walk around the house in?
His drawers?
Listen, everybody, now listen. All right, listen, everybody. We're just, you know what? We're going to pretend that we're wearing our full costumes, okay? Because we have to do a run-through. Okay?
Oh, we're going to have to do the whole thing.
Yes. We're going to have to do the whole thing, okay? But first, we're going to start with just the entrances. So go to where you come in from. And we're going to start over here. With the shepherds. Okay. All right. Now, everybody, I'm going to meet a few people. All right? So, all of you over here, you're going to be the shepherds. And let's take 2 rows here as well. You're all going to be the shepherds, okay? So I'm going to show you your cue. Now, everybody, eyes and ears over here because you're all going to need to know this. Okay, are you listening? Are you listening? Yeah. Well, good, I thought you were. Okay. All right, so it goes like this. Okay, means you're going to stand, then you're going to sing, and then you're going to plank it. Yes? Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Well,
Mhm.
What's over there, flocks by night?
Music. Stand. Yes, and sing.
The birds know well, the angels did say, lots of certain for shepherds in fields as they lay.
Yes.
If we have shepherds, then they have to have sheep, and the sheep they have to go baa.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That guy right there. Don't turn around, you know it's you.
Now let me get a look at him. You know what, Beth? He does seem a little sheepish. Oh, good. So good. Okay, can I hear it, Bob? Oh! You're natural! Very good, very good. That was wonderful. Okay, next on the list, that would be the angels. All of you are going to be angels, okay? And let's add 2 rows here. You're all going to be angels, okay? All right, you remember the cue? Go ahead.
And the angel of the Lord appeared to them and said,
Shazam!
No!
Not out of the dark night?
No!
With horrible vengeance?
No!
Jesus off the camel.
Can't do nothing around here.
Okay, moving on. Next on the list, that would be the wise men. All right, now the rest of you know who you are, you're the wise men. Cue!
Bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Music and stand.
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we travel so far. Field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star.
Oh, that was lovely! Wonderful, wonderful.
Miss.
Oh, God.
Miss. I got the baby here.
No, Imogene.
Yeah, no, don't you touch it. Hey. I named him Jesus.
No, Imogene.
I'm not going both ways. I'm not butter and fodder. Try and close to me. Stop it, Leroy! No! No, Jesus!
Now, Mary doesn't say anything, and Joseph doesn't say anything. You just stand there, and then we all look at you, and we think about what Christmas means to us. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's just put the baby back. Okay?
Miss, Mary's got to say something.
No.
I mean, she didn't even get to name her own youngster. Sure, I would have called him Kanye.
Kanye? That's a horrible name. Kanye Christ.
You already got my brother.
No. He is the angel of the Lord that appeared to the shepherds in the fields.
Unto you a child is born.
Yes, Leroy. Very good. Very, very good.
No, miss. Unto me a child is born. I'm the one who has
No, Imogene, it just means that Jesus is for everyone, you know? Unto us, unto all of us, a child is born.
I mean, what did that angel do anyway? Just come up to her and say, oh, hey, yeah, bye. You name him Jesus.
Yes.
No, I know what he said. I was there. I know exactly what he said. I know exactly what he said.
Okay. How about we all just take a minute here and just listen to what Alice has to say?
His name shall be Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Fern!
I'm sorry, they were tooting and I wanted to fart with them because I thought it was funny, Mom.
I need 5 minutes.
I was trying to make
Mommy
fun.
needs 5 minutes.
I can go from the beginning.
Mommy
In the days to see
I
America.
need 5 minutes. I just need 5 minutes. Just need 5 minutes to just 5 minutes, which of course is going to turn into 15 minutes, and then we'll never get started. Oh, but when we do get started, then we're going to have to stop and go find Imogene, because she's probably, going to be in the girls' bathroom smoking cigars. I just didn't know this was going to be so hard. I mean, Christmas Christmas time is, well, it's about Christmas carols and it's about telling the people in your life that you love them. Oh, sure, you know, you get a little stressed out and all, but not like this. Oh. Now, little Kim, now that is exactly what I need right now. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen. Sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be
Stop, fall down, and roll!
Lord have mercy, and I was just smoke.
No. Okay, everybody stop. There is no fire. Okay, there is no fire. Mrs. McCartney, no. It's just Imogene Herdman having a little puff on her cigar.
Then the little children up to his lecture in 1914.
Yes.
I don't think he meant the Hermans when he said that.
Yes, he did.
Oh, no, he didn't. You know, Alice tells me that all they do is talk about pregnancy and underwear, tax evasion. And I just don't think that we can have children like that at our stage. And I think this is going to have to be the first year that we cancel the pageant.
Cancel?
Yes, we'll make it on the flyer. Oh, it'll be a good excuse, Ray. This is going to be
A what? A disaster?
yes, a disaster.
Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be the best Christmas pageant Matthew, this town has ever seen.
First the joy that Mary had, and was the joy of one to see her own son Jesus Christ when he was first her son. When he was first her son, good night and blessed may he be. Oh, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost for all eternity. Oh, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost for all eternity. blind to see, good man and blessed may he be. Oh, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost for all eternity. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost for all eternity. Jesus Christ, to wear the crown of heaven, to wear the crown of heaven, good man and blessed may he be. Oh, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost for all eternity. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost for all eternity. Hey! It's a time for singing, it's a time for friends, a time for laughing at our sins, a time for hugging everyone you meet. A time for picking all your favorite treats. It's a time for secrets no one knows but you. A time for family and neighbors. A time for children. A time for toys. But mostly it's a time for joy to the world. The Lord is come. Let earth receive the King. Let every heart prepare Him room. And heaven and nature sing. Hashem, nature sing. Hashem, heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And it always lighted my
And they
mind.
were singing, joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore thee. God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee. Hail thee as the sun above. Oh my Lord, you sent your Son to save us, oh my Lord. Your very self you gave us, oh my Lord. That sin should not enslave us and love will reign once more. Oh my Lord, buried in a crib they found him, oh my Lord. A golden halo crowned him, oh my Lord. They gathered all around him to see him and adore. His light will shine forever, oh my Lord. You sent your Son to save us, oh my Lord. Your very self you gave us, oh my Lord. That sin should not enslave us and love will reign once more.
His light is shining on us, oh my God. Look at her butt. I love that and the love.
I got a pen. I got an apple. Oh, apple pen.
Imogen, that is definitely not a Christmas song.
It is at our house.
Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea.